Hello, my name is Peter Phelps of Phelps 3D, and in this FreeCAD 016 tutorial, we're going to do another exercise out of the Engineering Design of SolidWorks 2012 book. Now this is the beginning of this flashlight project, and it's a very long bunch of step project, so I'm going to do like 4 little parts in this first video, so this will be a part 1 video for the flashlight. And I'm starting here in part design. We're going to create the lens. Now I've skipped the lantern battery discussion, the how to design it, because basically I covered that in my battery mock-ups video. I'll provide a link in the description below, so I don't need to redo that part for this project. I already have the lantern battery designed in that other video. So I'm skipping to the lens part. That starts on page 4-42, and I'll create this new sketch. We're going to create this on the YZ plane. Say okay, and then we're going to take and just create a sort of L shape here. Hit escape, and then going to draw another shape. It's going to go like that. And I'm going to set this to 12.7. And then that is going to be 50.8 from here. And this one here, straight, and then that's going to be 6.35. Oops, okay. Gotta pin this to the actually I gotta delete that one. Actually, I'll delete this one too. This is going to be 6 point, well, let's make it flat, and 6.35. Oops. Oops. Okay, and then the distance between this point and this is 6.75. Distance between this here is 7.62. This here is 5.08. Doing a calculation. There's a dimension I didn't pick up. So from here to here is 16.51. So it's to there, but then I need okay. From here to here is supposed to be 45.68. This is only supposed to be 1.27. Let's go this way. And this is 1.272. This equals this, so there to here is the 16.51. I could just said equals. This one's not straight, so let's make that straight. And I'm gonna come in and fillet this top here. And I still want that to be a 1.27. Okay. I want to make the fillet radius bigger. So this is only 1.27. Let's just go 1. Okay. And this isn't supposed to be this big. Only supposed to be like 3. There we go. This here could be like 2. After a while, all these little dimensions get kind of mixed together. Now, for the fun part. Actually, that shouldn't have been the same height. I'm sorry, I goofed that up. It needs to be... Where's the dimension on it? Oh, it got deleted. I think when I changed the fillet. Which is a good thing because I get to change it. No, it's not 16.51. It needs to be 16.51 minus the 6.35. It's 10.6. 1/6, I mean. Okay. I don't want to close it, but I would like to move these. We're not fully done yet because we still need to connect. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the 3-point. Actually, it has a radius on this, but I'm just going to use the 3-point. Click there. I can always try to set a radius. Oops. Now the radius that this was set at, I'm thinking that these are supposed to be pinned here for the radius. If I set it to that. Let's see. Maybe I can do all 3. See, I kind of changed. I'll try using the radiuses in this. Oh, must be half that. Sometimes they give you diameter numbers instead of... And other times there's like circumference numbers, which don't make any sense. But 50.8. I'll set both of those at that. Now if I set it both at that, I get the wrong thing. Wait a minute. Minus 6.35. 44. Okay, now I gotta see if I can connect it. So that doesn't look right. That's why I went with the 3-point thing first. that definitely isn't right. Let's see what happened. Hmm. Because that's at the end of where. Oh, I forgot. That's what I did. Okay, that's my fault. I need to add a different distance here. Should have been 57.15. Yeah, that's better. I forgot. Because the way that they designed this, they were doing a whole bunch of steps, and I was trying to reduce some of the steps. That didn't move. Okay. I'm just going to take those out. And make sure that those are pinned together. That didn't do anything. I need to remove the other constraints I created. Let's start back over. I should have just left it with the 3 point and been happy with that. It's not the line. Okay, hopefully now we've got the part we want. I'm gonna close this. So that's our lens. And we're going to evolve it. Say okay. There we've got our lens part. So I'm going to rename that. And then I'm going to make it disappear. And I'm going to make another sketch on the same YZ plane. Say okay. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm good. I think we're gonna create another sketch here. And our object was up here, right? So draw a line here. middle or we're going to mess it up. This line here I'm going to delete just because it's not, I'll be changing that line. Go ahead and this line here is going to be 2.54. This here is 3.3 millimeters. This section here is 1.78. This whole thing is going to be 31.02. This line here is going to be 3. Now from here to here is 14.99. Don't ask me why it's not just rounded up, but okay. And then from here to here is 10.16. This length here, 10.92. And let's see. From here to here should be 41.2. Okay. That looks weird. How did I get... Oh. going to fillet this corner. Let's go ahead and set those dimensions back to where they were. So that I don't change the... But I'm going to want to change the fillet. Let's see, 1.5. Okay. And then I'm going to use this. They talk about using a spline, but because it's easier for me here, just go ahead and use a 3-point and give it sort of bulbous look. And make sure that these are connected just in case. Hopefully that works. Close. Rotate that. It's okay. I'm going to change the color of that. Just because it'll be easier to see later. Rename it a bulb. Files. Well, I still have a couple more parts to do. Okay. So if I bring the lens back up, oh, I still have one more thing to do to the bulb. I forgot. They want little... Okay. Little notches cut out. Actually, maybe I should start with 3. Sorry. Make sure that this middle one is pinned to this. Just outside the circle. So close. We're going to pocket that through all. It's okay. And then we're going to try to do a polar pattern of the pocket. And we want 8. Say okay. Just changing the one I called bulb, and I'll change this to be bulb. And so that's our bulb inside the lens. I'm going to change the color of the lens to, let's try light blue. Okay, and so I'm gonna make both of those disappear. And the next part I'm gonna make is an O-ring. Now, technically, actually, I might not make them disappear. Let's just go ahead and go to part. They did this really convoluted how to make an O-ring using a sweep. You know, you take one circle, another circle, make a sweep. But an O-ring basically is just a torus. So I'm just gonna create a torus and then give it their dimensions. The larger radius was 110.49. The minor, oh, that's wrong. That's so wrong. Okay, it's probably half of that. That must have been a diameter, not a radius, sorry. What bugs me is they like talk about selecting the circumference and then giving a number, and they don't tell me that that's what it is. So 55. Let's try. That's why I kept the part up. Yeah, that's a little better. And so this is probably have to. 1.59. And let me give that a darker color. And I think that goes on the back of it. But I might be wrong. It might go right where it's at. Move forward a little. Huh. Oh, sorry. Why is not doing anything? Because you're in the wrong part, Pete. Oh, dude. Huh. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Oh, I see. Okay. I guess I designed this on the wrong axis. Because that means I'm looking down at it like that. Okay. But yeah, is it? Might as well just use a torus to do it. Let's rename. Oh. And the last part I'm going to do for this part of the video is the button. Now the button's kind of simple, so I'm just going to make everything else disappear for the moment. Go back over to part design. We're going to create a few different sketches. Boy, I think I better go with the XZ plane. So okay. And let's sketch a square. It is 12.7 millimeters. Both ways. Making symmetry. so that it's centered on there. Say close. Create another sketch. Same plane. Create a circle. Give that a radius of 6.35. We're going to close that one. Create another one. Same plane. Another circle. And we're going to give that one a 4mm radius. Say close. And gosh, I goofed that up. But no, because the others. Okay, so we're going to take and move these. We'll leave the square where it's at. The next one we're going to move along the Y. I'm going to say negative 12.7. Okay, and then the other one, we're going to move that one negative 25.4. And then we're going to create a loft. Let's go over to part. And sketch. There's 3, 4, 5. Create a solid. Okay. And I like to hide the sketches. Then we're going to create a sphere. Radius is only going to be 4. We're going to move that to the 25, negative 25.4. And we're going to fuse those together if it will. Yep. Rename. That's our button. I'm sure if you're really making a button like this, you would probably hollow out the bottom here, put some sort of hole in there. But for right now, that's going to be our button. And if I can, let's see if I can move this. Yeah, okay. Because I created a fusion. It allows me to do that. Let's go 50 for right now. Higher than 50. 150. 100. We'll be moving that around when we start assembling everything later. And I'm going to save that. Put it under E, engineering and design, flash light. I'm just going to go put part 1. Alright, and so that's part 1 of the video series of for this flashlight. Please watch the next video. Thank you. Goodbye.